In terms of the Velvet Revolution, the so-called colour revolutions and velvet revolutions, whether it be the Orange Revolution in Ukraine and the Rose Revolution in Georgia, they all take the same pattern, and it's orchestrated by a network involving the American financier and the major financier of Barack Obama, a man called George Soros. And he has a series of trusts and other groupings that form a network, and he has got, with the rest of the cabal, this, again, blueprint for bringing about people's revolutions. And what you do is you manipulate the people to protest against a regime you want to remove. And the people then bring an end to that regime, and they think that people power has ruled, people's power has come out on top. But what happens is, at the end of all of them, is the Soros guy, the cabal guy, ends up in power. And this has happened all over the place. That guy, what's his name, Saakashvili in Georgia, he was or is a front man for the Soros network, and another man called Zbigniew Brzezinski, who is the key mentor over decades of Barack Obama. And Brzezinski was the national security advisor to Jimmy Carter, and he has openly admitted in a Paris magazine that when he was national security advisor towards the end of the 70s, he funded and trained, quote, freedom fighters in Afghanistan to cause trouble and dissent and violence for the government in Kabul at the time, which was controlled by the Soviet Union. And what he says openly now is that it was done to try to entice the Soviet Union to invade Afghanistan, as they did eventually, to protect their government from the freedom fighters that Brzezinski had trained and funded. What happened then is that during that Russian occupation or Soviet occupation of Afghanistan, 1 million Afghans died. But Brzezinski said he did it because he wanted to give the Soviet Union, quote, their Vietnam, and destroy another superpower. However, what happened was these freedom fighters then became known as the Mujahideen, who then became known as the Taliban. And now we've got Barack Obama sending tens of thousands more troops into Afghanistan to, quote, fight the Taliban, which were in effect created by his mentor, Zbigniew Brzezinski. And Brzezinski and Soros have worked together on these colour revolutions, etc., like the Velvet Revolution, in Eastern Europe. It's all a scam.